Hey YouTube, it's Vodsky here from the RS Trinity, and today I'm doing a guide for Mournings End Part 1. To this quest you're going to need, I've done Roving Elves, Sheep Herder, Big Chompy Bird Hunting, and the skills you need is 50 Thieving and 60 Range. The items you'll need will be, well, food and anti-poison and teleport runes while you walk around Istafar, and then other items you need will be green, yellow, red and blue dyes, ogre bellows, 1 bucket of water, 1 bear fur, 2 pieces of silk, 2 toad crunchies, some feathers, soft leather, a magic log, about 10 to 20 coal and 2 barrels. And you start this quest by talking to Aluned. And you're going to need a free inventory slot when you're talking to her. Once the whole chat's gone through, you'll end up by here by Arianwyn, and she's given you a teleport crystal. I've already done this part of the quest, so I couldn't record it again, but it's what happens. Once you've done that, just talk to Arianwyn. Now you've done that, she's basically said that you need to go and kill a mourner. So we're going to need to go to Aranda. So I'll meet you guys there. Right, here we are then, guys. This is how you get here. I just went to the G and used the tree to teleport to there, and just run down here. Alright, pretty much the mourners are on the other side of this gate, so just stand on the other side. You just go look down the path you went, or you can stay and they'll come to you. So just wait. You'll probably notice when you're fighting as well that when you try and kill one, your combat stats all go to under 20, but that's supposed to happen, so no worries about that. Right, here's one. See. There we go, look at our stats all gone down to 20. Bloody things, I tell you. Alright, now that we killed him, just pick up all the items he's dropped. Yeah, now that you've picked up all the items, we'll go back to later. Right, now that we're back here, we go to the clothes shop. Just use the bear fur on Oronwen, and use both the pieces of silk on her too, and the trousers, and then you just gotta wait a minute and she'll give them back to you. Right, now that we got them back, we're gonna go to Tavali, so I'll see you guys there. Oh, and by the way, remember to take your bucket of water with you. Oh yeah, and you might want to take a super restore or something with you. Well, just take one now and just drink it all to restore your stats. Right, now I'll see you in a minute. Right, we're here, guys. This is where we'll need to be. Yeah, pretty much. That's where we gotta be. Right by the edge of the water there. Right, what we gotta do is talk to Tegid. Right, now straight after you talk to him, just search the laundry basket next to him and steal the bar of soap. What you're going to do now is use the soap on the bloodied shirt, and you cleared away all the blood off the mourner's top, so now it's all clean. Next what we're going to do is go to West Ardy, where the mourner HQ is. Remember to bring your soft leather, your magic log, your feathers and your toad crunchies, and the letter as well. And bring a Varrock teleport, and I'll explain why after we get there. Meet you there. Alright guys, this is where you're going to need to be at. Alright, yeah, you're going to need to be right there. This is the building you need to be going in. Right, now when you go in, make sure you're only wearing mourner's gear, so take everything else off if you're wearing something else. And then you go down to the basement. Trapdoor, basement. and then we go and find the head mourner who's in this room here. Just go through each option while you're talking to him. Right, now once you've finished talking to him, he'll give you a tarnished key and the broken device, which is there, those two. After you do that, go next door and talk to the gnome on the rack, because he'll be able to fix the device. You want to choose, you said about toad crunchies and being tickled. Right, then use the feathers on him. Then use toad crunchy on him. There you go. Now release the gnome on the rack, so that you can repair the device for us. Again, we're going to have to wait like a minute till he gives it back to us all finished and rebuilt. Right, now that we got it back, we're going to have to go to the Feldip Hills. Yeah, remember the Varrock teleport I told you to bring in here? Now you want to use it. Teleport to Varrock and run up to the spirit tree and teleport to mobilizing armies. That way you can run up to the Feldip Hills from there. By the way guys, don't forget to bring your dies and your bellows. Meet you there. Right, here we are guys. You're wondering which way I went? From Varrock. I got the thing from there, the tree, and then came in out from by here by mobilizing armies and ran up to here. So that's where you should be now. By either you can go to either that pond, that one or that one. There's frogs all around those ponds, so it's a good place to be at. Right, what you're going to want to do is check if your ogre bellows is empty. Yeah, it is. And then use a die on them. And then use your bellows on a toad. Right, now that we have one of each, you can either go straight away and go to north of Ardy, but it's probably best to get at least one of at least two of each colour. So, right, so I'll meet you guys there. Right, now we're here by the north bank in East Ardy, and we're going to want to go up to where the coloured sheep are in Sheepherder Quest. What you want to do is load one of these red toads into the fixed device, then wheel the fixed device and press aim and fire, and what you want to do is aim at the right sheep and just basically shoot on the sheep with the same colour toad, so red, obviously red, and the same colours for the other ones. And then pretty much get the rest of the one, just go up for the rest of the colours. Right, next one we're going to want to shoot the green sheep. Yellow next. Once you've done that, find your way back to the Mourners HQ and speak to the head mourner. I'll meet you there. Right, now that we've talked to him, we're going to go back outside and get a rotten apple, which is just to the left of the house. So let's go and get that. Right, now that we've got the rotten apple, what we're going to want to do is go to the other side of the city, the safe part, and talk to Elena. You're going to want to talk to her again and give her the apple. Right, just wait around for a minute. There you go, she gave us the sieve. Now what you're going to want to do is go to the field next to the combat camp. So I'll see you guys there. Right, I've arrived here at the field next to the camp. Is where you should be. That's the combat training camp. And yeah, oops. Yeah, that's pretty much where we are. Well, what you're gonna do is pick up an extra 2 barrels while you're here. I've left my other barrels in the bank at the moment, but yeah. What you want to do is connect an extra 2 barrels and fill up one of them with rotten apples from there. What you want to do is use the barrel of rotten apples on that apple barrel, and you'll get up and squash the apples down, and then you're going to end up with a barrel, there's an apple barrel. Next, what we're going to need is a barrel of tar from over by the poison waste that's south of Isavgar. Make sure you take a Falador teleport with you as well. Right guys, this is where you're going to want to get your tar from. Yeah, but there it is. Just by that bit. I'm going to get 2 barrels just in case. Right, what you're going to want to do now is teleport to Falador and, well, bank everything else but your barrels of tar, your apple barrel, and get your cola as well, and bring your teleport crystal. Here we are down by the distiller. You're going to want to add your coal tar into here and get distilling. Make sure the heat stays on green and your pressure doesn't go over green. While I was distilling, my recording messed up, so what you got to do is make sure neither of them go over green, and then your distilling will go fine. What I'm going to do then is obviously what I just did. Mix the barrel of Nepantha with the barrel of apples, and you'll get a Naphtha apple mix. What you're going to do now is go over to the stove that's over in Remington by the witch's house and use it on the stove. You need to use the sieve on it to sieve out everything, and then you use it on the stove, or range even. What you're left with is 2 toxic powders. Now we need to go back to West Ardee, so I'll see you guys there. Right, now we're back in West Ardee. What you're going to want to do is go over to this centre area here and go into this house right here. You want to use one of the toxic powders on a grain sack in here. Then you want to go to the house in the southwest corner of the West Ardee. And then do the same thing again, use toxic powder on the sacks. Right, now after you've done that, you're going to want to go straight back up to the head mourner. Right, there we go guys, congratulations. What your rewards are 2 quest points, 25,000 Constitution XP, hit points, 25,000 Thieving XP as well. Yeah, that's it. Please rate, comment and subscribe for future quest guides. My next guide will probably be Mourning Ends Part 2. If you've got anything you'd like me to do a guide on or a video on, leave it in the comments. Right, see you guys. Thanks for watching.